Time for some surprises, laughs, and a good workout. Welcome to Talk of the Town, everyone.
This month, we welcome spring, so a trip to MadTime Fitness is a great way to get moving.
A visit to Western Pocono Library is all about crafts.
We revisit some old friends at Burnley Workshop. For 55 years, adults with intellectual disabilities have been looking forward to going to work and earning a paycheck.
Plus, we're in the kitchen with Grammy Booth for a Pennsylvania Dutch treat.
But we start in downtown Jim Thorpe at a boutique hotel run by a sister duo.
They've been open for almost a year. You can stay at Kelly's Suites on Broadway, where right downstairs is a great little boutique called Habitual.
We put our mother's favorite things kind of together, and this store is really in honor of her. So it's a nice blend of me and my sister's ideas. It's a holistic boutique. We make our own skincare line. We have our shampoo and conditioner bars. We also sell a lot of crystals. We do candles, and we have a full tea room.
So we created a boutique that really focuses on mind, body, and spirit. We want to bring everything back into balance. So getting back to nature in your products that you're using, your skincare, your hair care, bringing natural herbs into your diet to really facilitate whole body health. And your spirit, of course, is, the metaphysical things that we bring into our life. Tarot cards, saging, crystals, really clearing energy and bringing balance in.
There were so many things to see between the tea room and wood products called Tree Cycle, but we decided to focus on hair care first.
I just have to say before we start, do you use it? Because your hair is gorgeous.
I do. I use it myself. It was a lot of duds to get the right recipe down, but yes, I do use it.
Well, I think you got it right now.
Yes.
Looks like it, right?
Thank you.
All right.
All right, so the first ingredient we're gonna start with is called sodium isothenonate noodles.
Okay.
It's what bubbles up. It's derived from coconuts, and it's all natural. They also use it in a lot of baby products, so it's really gentle. And then we add water.
Add water, so we're gonna dump all this in?
Yep, dump all that in. I already pre-measured everything to make it easy.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to mix that in.
So it looks like we're stirring up the noodles.
Yep, stirring up the noodles.
Kind of looks like rice at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say like longer rice.
It does.
Yeah, a little bit of ricey.
And then we're gonna add, since we're making our mango coconut bar, which is for curly, coarse, dry hair, we're gonna use cocoa butter. It smells amazing, if you wanted to smell it.
Yes, it does smell good.
Yeah, it smells, that cocoa butter.
So all of it in?
Yep, put it all in.
Okay.
All right, so that gets added, and then in here I already pre-measured something that's called BTMS. That's a conditioning agent, and it's from rapeseed oil. So it's a little yellow flower.
Okay. You have many different kinds of shampoo bars.
Yes.
And this one you said is because it has a coconut oil, that's a different ingredient, so all
Yes.
of them are little different colors, different.
Yep, they're all a little different. The base is always going to be the same, and then I add different oils depending on which bar we're making.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you've researched
So-
all of that. You
yes.
needed more heads of hair than just
Yes,
your own, right?
exactly. Yeah. So my sisters,
family.
yeah, the whole family, friends. So the other thing that was in here is glycerin, which pulls moisture from the environment into our hair, so it just keeps it nice and shiny. And then it also has something called stearic acid, which is an amino acid, which is like a fatty acid, which is good for our hair.
It almost seems to me like we're going back in time, because years and years ago, that's what people used, some
Yeah.
sort of a bar to wash their hair.
Yeah, and it's better for the environment. That's why we make it here. It's no packaging, and we don't waste any down the drain. You only use what you get off it. So once we mix this all up, we go and we put it on a double boiler until it's all melted down, and then we cool it a little bit, and then we'll whisk it. We have 5 different bars, from normal to dry, from dry to curly, and then oily. So we have all different kinds of bars. They all are different colors, so it's easy to figure out which one you like. And yeah, we did try them out on my sisters, my friends. We had a lot of duds in the way, but then I ended up coming up with the best formulation, and that's what we have now in the store. So this is all that good products melted down. We're going to blend them with a hand mixer.
Okay.
And this is hot, so you just want to be careful when you do
Yeah, I
that.
shouldn't turn it on
Start
high.
low.
Yeah, start really low. Yeah,
So that's as low as it goes.
that's
right?
good. Yeah, and it's still a little fast, I know.
Yep.
We're actually going to add the scent and the color first while it's still liquidy. And we're going to do mango coconut.
How much?
4 full droppers.
I can smell it.
Smells good, right?
It smells wonderful.
Yeah. These are natural colored micas. We don't use any fake coloring or any additives like that. So this is all natural. We like to make this a little bit orange.
orange, yeah.
So like a peach, so we're gonna put like about that much into that. It's just making it look pretty.
That?
That's fine, yep. Pop that in.
And it goes.
Then I usually, the mica will go everywhere, so I just like do a little stir.
Before it goes everywhere.
Before I turn it
Before
on.
everything's glittery. All right.
We
so
do
then-
like glitter.
Now
Now you can go ahead. Yep.
Ooh, some went over there. I just saw it fly.
In the back, trust me, it's everywhere. Yeah.
Great. Is that mixed
Yep,
up?
so now we're gonna add more of those isothenonate noodles just to give it a nice texture and give it a little extra bubble when you're in the shower.
All right, it's all in, Ree.
We are ready to press them once they cool down.
Oh boy.
I love it.
Here.
See, this is the love that goes into it. The laughing, everything makes these bars special.
Don't lick the beater.
And you can still feel how warm it is.
Yeah.
So it'd be too soft at this point to press it
to
at all.
actually, yeah. To actually make it.
So what I usually do is if I'm in a rush, I just put it in the freezer and let it get set.
So now this is chilled to the perfect temperature to create our bars?
Yes, it is. Yep,
All right.
it's a little bit easier to manage. It's not going to be as sticky as
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah.
And then we're going to press them into these little presses to make them like a tab. Usually I have a scale just to make sure that they're all the same when you're selling them. But I pretty much know how much to put in.
You've done it so many times.
Yes, I have. Each one is made by hand. So you're gonna put them in there and then you're gonna take the lid and you're gonna press down as hard as you can.
Oh, cute.
Pull it out and then you pop the bottom. Then you have a perfect
Very, very soft.
bar.
Bar
This
right now.
one's very soft,
Yeah.
yep. And then you're just gonna put them out and they're gonna cure for about 2 to 3 days and then they're gonna get hard.
And then they're ready to use
They're
after
ready to
just a couple days?
Yep, they're ready to use.
I'm trying to be like you. Did I put too much or that's
You know,
good?
I think it's fine because if it does come off the sides, you're just gonna scrape it anyway.
Right.
And it will still make a nice tab. So you guys are both looking good.
Look good.
Okay.
Yep,
And we push.
yep.
Okay, we don't flip
And-
the table.
And push harder than you expect.
Yeah, harder
Because you
than-
really wanna press all those pieces into one.
And I guess even pressure on all sides.
Yes. All right.
Oh
you
yeah,
can-
I put a little extra in, I guess. Clearly.
okay.
Clearly because it's coming out the sides.
That's okay. Look at that.
So pretty.
Perfect.
It's almost, you feel like you're making a little hamburger.
Yep, a little shampoo burger.
A little
Yeah.
shampoo burger.
So once we set them out for the 3 days, I go back once they're hard enough and I just dust them with arrowroot powder so that they don't stick together. They're easy to hold since we have them out. And then, you know, they come in all different colors. So here's a purple one. This is lavender mint. And that's the little bit of powder you can see on the outside.
And when you use this in the shower, it foams up.
It is, yeah.
And does it last? How many
So
washings?
you're gonna get about 50 washes out of the bar.
Wow.
And almost 70 out of the conditioner. The conditioner lasts a lot longer than the shampoo, but yeah, they're perfect. They last a long time.
And they're $8.
Yes. Yes, exactly. That's
Last
the
a
beauty
really
of
long
no
time.
packaging.
All natural, $8. That's
Yes.
cool.
Yep, exactly.
We'll be back a little later in the show to tell you more about Habitual, and we'll make their conditioner bars so we can finish doing our hair. If your New Year's resolution was to hit the gym, we hope you're going strong.
If you need some motivation, we're at MadTime Fitness in Tannersville, and the instructors here have lots of options to keep you moving.
MadTime Fitness is a women's only fitness facility. So we offer over 20 group fitness classes a week. And we have everything from Pilates all the way to kickboxing.
Where are we going?
I don't know, where do you want to go?
Should we go to the outlets?
Yeah, you go to the outlet. And then we're gonna make a nice cut to Camelback Mountain.
It's kind of a short ride from here too.
We use position, resistance, and speed to get your optimal cardiovascular workout. And add another full turn to the right here. Ooh. Shoulders are still, ooh, yeah, now we feel it,
This is a steep hill.
Yeah, feeling that incline.
I took all the other classes for months, and I kind of would look at in the cycling classes and think about it. So I thought about it long enough that I finally tried it, and it was really hard, so like I hated it. And then after a couple times, I finally, just last class, was like, I look forward to cycling and I love it now. I used to kind of burn out within like the first 10 minutes of class, and now I can feel myself really strengthening, and I feel like my cardio is up now.
13 seconds till you add your last turn.
No, I don't think mine turns anymore.
Way to work, ladies. All right, last one. Hold it there, 30 seconds, hold this. Let your legs adjust to this resistance.
Now that our legs are all warmed up,
Let's throw some punches.
Really twisting your hips into those punches. That is your powerhouse. That's where you're gonna get all your power, twisting into it. It's a quick movement. 1, 2, reset. 1, 2, reset. Awesome. Look at that leg getting up there.
In my search for a new place, I saw that this had kickboxing, and I was like, absolutely, I have to go. And when I came here, it was amazing. The atmosphere is amazing. The people are amazing. Just a really good feel about the club.
High five, beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. We use kickboxing gloves. So we use body weight exercises, and the kickboxing part is mainly cardiovascular. And women who come after work or before work tend to really like it because it's nothing better than hitting something.
Stress out.
Yeah, get your stress out. Yeah.
So it's generally frowned upon to hit people. So the bags are a really good alternative to that.
You can take all your stresses of the day out on, a bag. So.
And not your friends who are here with you.
Exactly.
I can't make contact with the punching because I have hand and wrist issues. So I just modify by coming close to it but not making contact, and then I get my frustrations out with my kicking.
I purposely opened this facility for beginners and for women who are intimidated to go into a gym. As you could see when you first walk into my studio, we have a positive row of sentences that go up the stairs. Our fitness facility has a dog. She greets everybody at the top of the stairs, everybody who comes in. We have a fireplace here. So it's not that traditional rustic, cold environment most gyms have. People get to know each other, they build friendships. So it's more than just working out.
Our stress is gone after hitting those bags.
it's time to find out what these are for.
Superwoman Strong. So that class is all weights. We use resistance bands, we use glider discs, mats, and everybody has their own station. So each song targets a different area of the body. So you're going to sit back like you have a chair placed behind you, and we're going to keep our chest up. You're going to come down, and you are going to stretch that band. Yes, you are. A lot of people say they drop off gym memberships because they get bored, right? That's like the #1 reason why people tend to stop going to the gym. So that's why I will engage with people who I tend to see on a regular basis, same classes, and be like, why don't you try April's Pilates class? Why don't you try Chrissy's 2020 class? Because not only do we offer different classes, but we have a lot of different teaching styles here. So Faith is a huge rule of MadTime Fitness. She won't let you give up. There's been moments where somebody's holding a plank and she'll go over underneath them, or just come and sit next to you if you're struggling. And especially when there's somebody new, she just knows. She'll sit right next to them, just let them know, like, I'm here for you, and provides a support that I can't.
I was going to say, it's somehow better than a person. Somehow better than a person saying you can do it, right?
Exactly. Stand up. They're burning.
It's quite the burn for your quads and for your butts.
For your tush. Power through this. We're determined. Yup. Woo! Last one. You made it.
be hard. My legs are on fire. Your legs on fire?
My legs, I don't know what hurts worse, my legs or my butt.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good one. I think both. It's a tie.
If you start, you'll be surprised at how much you can accomplish over time and how strong you can get. And you just work at your level. So wherever you are, you challenge yourself the next time.
If you have to slow down, you could slow down. If you want to go fast and you want to go super intense, you could do that. So everybody here is at their own level. And I think you guys did a great job considering we did a lot of different workouts today. As a couple of the other women had said, they usually come to the same classes. So it's so important to, I would say, what is called cross-train, trying different types of workouts because our body will plateau and some people get frustrated not seeing results. But I think you guys getting a little taste of everything shows we offer a lot of different types of workouts here.
So far, our workout's been all about power.
Time to slow things down a little bit, but I still think it's going to be pretty intense. What do you think, Faith?
You're going to get a great workout any class that we offer. The Pilates is a nice addition. We just added it, I think it was in the summer, and it's a good alternative to a high impact. It's slower moving. You're going to work muscles that you don't even know that you have, but in a different way, focusing on the core. Typically people think core is just stomach work, but it's also stomach, back, oblique work. So you're going to get between the hips and the shoulders working pretty hard. Extend, hold, frog, hold. Now tempo. It's out, frog, out. Exhale on the way up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hug and rest.
I really like the high energy classes. I feel like when I come, I want to get a good workout, a good cardio workout. But then there's something like Pilates where if you don't have a lot of time, it hits a lot of areas in like a short period of time. You get, your heart rate goes up and then you're working your core, and that's really important, especially for me.
Keep your eyes on it. Hold, hold, hold. Good.
That's it.
It's okay. And stand tall. Nice. Change legs.
What was in that water bottle?
Well, you might be better on the other leg.
I was going to say, I am usually better on the other leg.
Yeah, so let's do the other leg. So other leg crosses up above the knee. Again, as your hips go back into your squat, you're going to reach forward, counterbalance. Find that focal point. Hold and look. Much better. Hold, hold, hold. Breathe here in through your nose. Out through your mouth, and stand tall. Excellent.
Perfect.
Good. All right, good job.
I think you guys did awesome today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you so much for coming.
We had a great workout and lots of laughs at MadTime Fitness.
Good news for one lucky viewer. Head to our Facebook page, like the correct photo in our March album, and let us know which class you'd like to join for a chance to win a certificate for 1 month of unlimited group fitness classes. Good luck.
Next on Talk of the Town, Grammy Booth stops by to teach us an old Pennsylvania Dutch recipe with a twist.
Time for a good old-fashioned recipe.
And who better to help us with than Grammy Booth?
Grammy Booth! Here we are. All right, all ready to go. What are we making, Graham?
I think we're going to make something Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah.
And what do you call those things? You know, spaetzles? Spaetzles.
Yeah.
Okay. And these girls are better at it than I am.
Not true. We're gonna take our lessons from you. But we know that in this kind of recipe, it's basic ingredients to start, right? Egg, flour, milk, salt.
Nothing much.
Not much.
Okay, so we have to do a cup of flour. So let's get that rolling in our big bowl.
And in the small bowl.
Isn't that pretty flour? It's
It is. Very nice flour.
Just 1 egg, Graham, in the small bowl. Right?
Yep, 1 egg.
1 egg.
I need some salt. And Graham, you gave us some Himalayan sea salt, right?
And I have 1/3 cup of milk going into the little bowl.
So I remember as a kid, my grandmother would make Spaetzle and mix it with Velveeta cheese.
That was a sign of the times, right, Graham?
Right, I guess so.
Do you like Velveeta cheese?
Not gonna lie, it was pretty tasty.
Oh, I think Velveeta cheese has changed. Or else we've changed, because when it first came out, I thought it was fabulous.
I think we've changed. Yeah, we've changed. All kids love Velveeta cheese.
Well, you know, it's the whole arteries clogging kind of thing that we worry about now.
But toasted cheese sandwiches, ooh.
With Velveeta?
All right, so I got the egg whipped there, and I think that's all we need. This is
We
all
just-
of the ingredients to our Spaetzle. 4 ingredients.
So it's
pretty easy.
Pretty simple.
That pink salt will give them rosy cheeks.
Maybe so. So it's basically a noodle, right, Graham?
I think it is. Like my grandmother would put it in the soup.
Yes, you just
Chicken
drop
soup.
it right in.
Drop it right
Yep.
in the soup.
Chicken corn soup.
And now we're gonna need to roll it out. And you could really make it from here. You could make it any shape you wanted to, really. Whatever you're talented enough to come up with.
Oh, it's so much fun to see somebody else do the cooking.
So we have enough flour on it though to make it so it'll
it's gonna-
roll.
A little airier.
And I would think you should roll it pretty thin. What do you think, Graham?
I think so too.
Ray, you're up.
Toss it.
Toss it like a pizza dough. I'm gonna move that out of the way. I'll help you.
Maybe we just go.
I think that's pretty thin.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
thin.
is really nice.
So you
now-
think that's good?
Yes.
So now,
yes.
should we just? I think what we should do is just
cut
make
it.
lines like this. Like that'll be the edge. We can re-roll that then, maybe. Right?
And then, well,
Or-
I don't even think you need to. We used to just slice it
How-
in like squares or rectangles or something
how
and then
thin,
throw it
like
in.
this,
Whatever makes you happy.
like thin, like that.
Depends on if you like thin noodles or fat noodles.
Well, you know how the machine makes them perfect every time.
But
Ours are
we're
definitely
not
gonna have
using
the-
a machine.
But you know, I love homemade pasta when it's not even.
Yeah.
Ooh, there went one rolling up.
I used to watch some Italian woman making pasta, and she would have a broom between 2 chairs, and she would hang it over the broom.
Oh, hang it over the broom. Yeah, because they would make their pasta, it could be 2 feet long. I'm not sure what the right size is, but
I don't think there is a right
If you
size.
eat it and it tastes good, it's probably was a good size,
I
right?
think however you want them.
yes. So we did this a couple different ways when I was growing up. We would do it this way and we would make like a savory dish or, you know, a cheesy dish. And then we would do what we called blackberry dumplings with this.
Ooh,
So it
that
was,
sounds good.
yeah, it was basically the same noodle, just sugar. Okay.
And then what? You said this just goes right over to the pot.
Right.
Let me move. So you can-
Go right over to the pot and then you pick up the pieces and throw them in. We've got a pot already going here with boiling water. And you drop them in like one at a time because you don't want them to stick together. Did you ever make this, Ray?
We have made homemade noodles. Not necessarily Spaetzle, but I think it's really kind of the same. It's whatever shape you make this into.
Graham, did you make this when you were growing up or was this something you did when you got older?
my grandmother would make it. On the scullery maid today.
How long do we have to cook them?
Just minutes.
Just minutes.
All right, our Spaetzle is done. What do you think, Graham?
Oh, I think it looks great.
Looks really
Abby.
good.
Yes.
Now we need a topping. This is, what kind of topping are we doing here, Graham?
Well, we have all those nice greens. Let's
Smells
put a
really
pesto.
good.
Yeah,
Really,
pesto.
really smells
Let's get
good.
the herbs going.
So we need a cup of basil. So we're just gonna, we're gonna guess.
that looks like a cup of basil.
Put it in the processor.
Okay.
And then we need a half a cup of parsley. Parsley's hiding underneath.
Have we got parsley, huh?
Parsley,
So about half-
parsley, and more parsley.
Half a cup of parsley.
It's hard to tell because you can
It's-
smush it down
yeah.
and make it anything you want. So what
Right.
do you think? That good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Might need a little oil in there to help
Well,
it get
and we
around.
have, yeah, so
How
we
much
have
oil goes
a
in?
quarter cup of oil.
Are you tasting one of those, Graham?
I'm tasting one of them.
All right, I'll taste
They're
one.
good, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I don't want to be left out.
Your hands are full. And are we throwing this garlic in here too, Graham?
Yeah, I think. I think one's enough, don't you?
1 clove of garlic.
And we want to cut it up a little bit. Maybe cut it into a couple chunks.
You know, they say.
Or crush it.
You could smash your garlic.
Mm.
And then just pop it in. You think that's cut up enough?
That sounds good to me.
So it looks like the Pennsylvania Dutch are meeting up with the Italians in this recipe.
It looks like
we have
it.
to add cheese too.
That means I'm in.
We got a half a cup of cheese.
Okay. So we've got our spices or our herbs. We've got some garlic, some olive oil, and now some cheese, right? That's a good pesto. All right, let's try this puppy. So now all we should need to do is mix it in with our pasta, right?
Yeah, and get forks.
And get some forks.
That's the important part.
Don't skimp on the pesto.
Don't skimp on the pesto, Zach says. There's 3 of us. We need lots to go with our Spaetzle. Our Spaetzle and pesto.
That sounds like a law firm.
Yes, if you've been injured, visit Spaetzle and pesto. If we can't help you, we'll serve you food.
Boy, this looks really good.
Well, of course, Graham, you come up with great recipes all the time.
But I think we helped her perfect this one, didn't we, Graham?
Yes.
What happened? What happened when you were practicing?
I just couldn't get the Spaetzle.
Because you were trying a different technique. You were listening to a recipe.
It was lousy.
What were you doing? What was your technique?
Well, you were supposed to put it through the holes of a colander, and you needed an elephant to step on it to get it through those holes.
So our Spaetzle's a little bigger than what that would have been if you would have had just tiny little holes through a colander,
Who
right?
cares?
Yeah, I care how it tastes.
Let's see. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Very fresh, herby taste.
It's delicious. It's not good, it's delicious.
It is. You'll have to get my exalted grandson to taste it.
He needs a fork.
Zach, come on over here and get yourself a fork.
Grammy Booth is one of our favorites. We want to update you on another one of our favorites that many of you have been asking us about. Echo.
You may remember we met Echo last year at the Valor Clinic. He's a service dog for Sean, a retired Special Forces officer.
Echo and Sean were walking along a back road and were hit by a car. Sean was okay, but Echo suffered broken legs and multiple injuries.
Well, we have good news. Echo's final leg cast has come off and he's doing well.
That really is great news. When Talk of the Town continues, we grab some paint and get crafty at the library. What comes to mind when you think about Western Pocono Community Library?
Books, videos, computers, special programs for kids.
The library has all of that, and every Wednesday night they have paint, sparkles, rocks, glasses, and crafts.
We couldn't wait to check in on all the fun.
Thank you for coming to our glass painting class. I'm sure that we'll have a good time. You're all set up to do what you chose to do.
All right, so Phyllis, you helped us pick some designs.
Oh, yes.
I have a very pretty flower. It's very whimsical looking. And you're suggesting that I use markers. So we have markers and paints.
We have a variety of media to use. We have acrylic paint pens, and that's what you have.
Okay.
And we have the regular glass paint, which is used for a larger area on the glass.
And I just have to tell you that we said we wanted to do all of our painting in one session. So
Sorry.
Phyllis said, all right, ladies, we're going to keep this simple.
You actually have a larger space to cover, like one large spot, which is your star. And then even this way is even nicer with a thin brush and the paint rather than what she's going to use.
Okay.
You can achieve that with the brush.
Doris started already.
Doris started already.
She's getting a head start.
We got the library, the executive director.
The director, yeah.
Of the library involved despite protests. Because if I can do it, she can do it.
We'll see.
And she has a heart on her glass.
It's just a heart.
It's a simple heart.
When most people think about the library, they do not think about creating this beautiful artwork.
No, they don't. So we're actually downstairs in the walking track right now, but we have rock painting as well as glass painting. And we have all kinds of new programs that we're starting to work on. We're going to start bringing back our book club. We're going to do cards and coffee. So we're going to play some cards and drink some coffee. We're going to be doing, there's a website that we have, a database called Creative Bug, and it's a bunch of videos that we can use, and we're going to do a class using the videos and just pick different crafts each time. And then we also are going to do some recipe exchange tea parties. We have a whole lot of new programs that are coming up that you would not think you'd find in a library.
I got a drip.
Oh no, let me get the Q-tip. Is it a big one?
Pretty big, but I'm holding it the other way now so that it.
And it's black.
Yeah, look how thick
All
it
right.
got. So that I just.
Oh, okay.
But it's like.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm on the camera. You have to edit that. It's not very professional.
It's a candle holder. I might put flowers in it. Just some flowers, and I put a butterfly on here for it.
You were the brave one that did the butterfly. Nobody wanted to
I
do
know.
it.
Why
How
is
did
it
come
like
out?
it.
How did it come out?
Yeah, I like it. Do you think it?
Remember when I used to say that to you? Doris, this is not good. I cannot fix
The best
this.
was I can fix anything except what you did. I like the job. I'm not artistic, but this sort of lets me be creative, and no one judges you, and everyone gives you encouragement, and you know.
And you laugh.
And you laugh a lot, and you meet new people, and it's a night out. Otherwise, I'm sitting at home talking to my cats.
Phyllis, what kind of paint are we using? What is this?
Well, we're using a special paint. I tried several different kinds, regular acrylic, semi-gloss. This is special for glass, which is folk art enamel. It's a thicker in base, and it holds the glass a lot better. You still have to do a couple of coats. After one dries, you do a little bit more, but this is the best, and it is strictly for glass.
It's a little too thick, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it gets very thin.
Well, what happens is the thicker you make it, the worse it is.
Oh, right then.
So don't make it worse.
So, yeah, you don't want
Plain and
that.
simple.
The thicker you make, the worse it gets.
So, okay.
So you want to do like quick,
best.
even
thin.
strokes.
Did you get that?
Thin.
Let me
is
see.
best.
Like easy, like quick, easy, even strokes, not like that.
I'm adding white, and I already have some dots on there. See? On my, if it's a tulip, I put some tiny white on it. Do you see it? And we just talked about maybe I should continue it down a little farther. So I think I'm gonna add some more around the bottom.
I am adding glitter to my star because you know I'm all about the bling.
We're not just books, and we are information. You can't find everything online, so you do need the library still. We have a lot of children's programming. We actually have a program called Play K where we get the kids ready for kindergarten.
I'm a remedial student. I've learned that. Yes, it's my first time, but I've come to other classes. I've done the rock painting, and we just did a spring painting a board. And I mainly come to meet nice people, but Phyllis is really the draw for me because she's patient. She's patient, she's got a great sense of humor, and it's just fun to be around her.
We have audiobooks, we have books on playaways, which are a preloaded MP3 player. So it's an audiobook that you don't have to change the CDs. And then we have DVDs in all age groups, age levels. And then we now have what's called hotspots. So the mobile hotspots, people can actually borrow essentially the internet and take it home with them. And we're going to be having, within the next week or so, something called Wonder Books. and they are storybooks, but they're read to the kids using the playaway system. So they're updated versions of the cassette players and tablets.
Well, I found about the rock painting first. It was during the summer course when the library was offering for the kids to come and have the reading program. And I started joining the rock painting class. So afterwards we started with a glass. So
you couldn't get away.
I couldn't get away, yes. It just makes the colors, all the colors in here, they just make you happy. I tried to make dragonflies.
I love them.
Baby ones and a big one.
Yes.
It's a beautiful, beautiful job.
So thank you.
I did get them in there. I wanted to leave that empty space. And there was only one, that one I guess kind of blobbed in a little bit and almost filled in but didn't quite.
My neighbor was coming to the rock painting classes and she got me to come, and then she stopped coming and I still came.
But you don't use stencils.
I haven't, no.
So tell us what how you work.
I enjoy things like flowers and trees and scenery, and I'm no expert. It's just have fun with it and just try your best, and certain things are easier than others, and because of Phyllis, you know, I've stepped out of the box and tried other things, so I really enjoy it though.
All right, Phyllis, how do you think we did?
I just can't even believe how nice they both look. Actually, because I find this to be a challenge to paint, and you just like blew it out of the park.
Yay!
This is so pretty, it's so colorful, and just full of like happiness.
Yeah, and they're so different.
They're totally different.
Yeah, different
which
styles.
Is just, look at the detail on that you did. Look at her detail.
Yeah,
and she
beautiful.
did the dotting technique.
That was hard to stop doing.
I know. Once you start doing that, it's addicting. But they're
Yeah.
both really, really pretty.
My glass is officially done. It's got sparkles, it's got stars, it's got dots, it's got, you know, whatever I could think of.
All right, mine is officially done now. I'm going to stop dotting. I'm going to stop perfecting. And I have black and white polka dot, little white dots.
Nice, very nice.
Very pretty. Very different styles.
Let's be very careful and cling.
Cheers!
Cheers!
The craft classes at the Western Pocono Community Library are free every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Contact the library to sign up and have some fun.
When Talk of the Town continues, we return to the Jim Thorpe boutique Habitual to finish up those conditioner bars and find out why we're drawn to certain healing crystals. We are back at Habitual, and ladies, we made our shampoo bar, but we're not done, right? We have to condition our hair.
Gotta condition.
Right?
Yes, exactly.
We're not done yet.
Yep, so what's nice is we make 2 bars, and same concept, no packaging, and great for the environment, and we don't waste it.
Okay.
So they last a really long time. So we're gonna start with our BTMS, which is the rapeseed oil. It's a great conditioning agent, and
All of it in?
all of it in, yep. I already pre-measured everything to make it easy. And then we're gonna use almond oil in this one. Almond oil is closest to our own skin's oil, and it absorbs really nicely, and it's great for our hair.
Yeah, almonds seem like they're good for just about everything.
Yes, it's true. And then next we're going to put in our acetyl alcohol, which makes the bar hard, and it's also a fatty acid, so it's just an extra conditioning but makes that hard bar for us, which is good. And then also in there I added DL panthenol, which is a provitamin B. So it's like food for your hair. And that's vegetable glycerin, which I said in the shampoo bar, it does the same thing. It pulls moisture from the environment into our hair, keeps the frizz down, and helps our hair.
How long did it take you to come up with your recipes?
It definitely took a while. So there was a lot of trial and error. My poor sister's hairs looked terrible. My hair looked terrible. My babies looked terrible. and then finally, I kept writing it down every time I did it, and then I was like, oh, That's it. And I got it. So I'm very proud of them. They're my babies as well. Yeah.
And there's education behind this. You went to school for this
Yes,
as well.
I went to a school in Florida called Paramedical Skincare. I got a degree for it. It's Florida College of Natural Health, and I concentrated in curating products. So then once we mix it all together, we're gonna put it on a double boiler, melt it down, and then we scent it, just like we did the shampoo, color it with natural micas, and then we're going to pour it into molds,
like a little silicone
mold. And here is one already done. And then once they're cooled down, you just pop them out. Yep.
Look how cute. And this is lavender.
Yep, that one's the lavender mint, which is great for your scalp.
Ooh, that smells good too.
It does, yeah, it's really fresh. So new this season, we are adding our logo to the bars.
Nice.
So it's kind of fun. This is a soap press. I'm just gonna put this here and hammer. And I just make sure I kind of get it all.
Get all those edges.
Yep. And you pull it off.
Cute.
Stick it to the table.
There we go.
And then you have the logo.
Little H.
Little H for Habitual. Nice.
All right.
Bang away.
Yes.
Get rid of whatever.
A little frustration.
Yeah.
I don't want the H to go all the way through the ball.
You don't have that much stress.
I don't know.
Do a few more. Why not? I think you're good. Sometimes this is, so pull it off. Let's see.
We'll find out. I know it's one of those things that you have to get the
looks
knack
great.
for, right?
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
All right.
Let's see.
Yep.
It's
Very
an
good.
H.
Yep. You have to pull it like all the way out. There you go.
Suction cupped in.
Beautiful. Love it.
The best part is it smells so nice.
Really good.
The sisters are very different, but they complement each other to bring a fabulous mix of ideas to Habitual Boutique.
I'm very spiritual. I am a Reiki practitioner. I am a certified yoga teacher, and I bring a lot more of the spiritual end in because that's where I thrive. I love crystals. I love meditating and kind of saging and doing all those things to really facilitate your inner healing.
I love crystals. Don't know much about their healing powers, but I guess I'm gonna learn, right, Ashley?
Yes, yes. So crystals are an ancient healing modality that really people have been using forever. They've worshipped crystals, they carried crystals, and everything in nature carries its own energetic vibration. So we have crystal water bottles that have different crystals in them. They've all been cleansed under the full moon and charged. So they're ready to be taken out of here. The way that picking a crystal works with your spirit is to look at all of them and really see what draws you in. It's your spirit's telling you what you need to work on. So heart chakra, patience, organization, whatever your body needs, your spirit will tell you by which one you like the most.
I looked at them all and I was a little confused at first. I didn't want to read anything. I just wanted to, and the more I looked at them, I liked some different ones, but I just keep going back to that one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Are we the same?
Well, talk about twins.
No, I am very motivated by color.
Okay,
and when I walked in, I looked and immediately I liked the pink. But something about that one.
Okay, so you picked Rainbow Fluoridite. We have these little cards that go with each of the crystals so that you can kind of take it home with you. It gives you an opportunity to see what you're working with and why your spirit called to it.
Okay.
Peace, grounding, and focus.
Okay.
It's because it has the dual colors. It has the green and the purple. It works with different chakras. Green is your heart chakra, and purple is your third eye. So it really brings into balance what is in your heart and bringing self-love into your spiritual realm.
So you're supposed to put water in there and then drink the water.
The crystal itself comes off as well. So if you had multiple of these, you could switch out the crystals.
On any given day.
Exactly. Crystals come and go through seasons of your life. What you need right now is not what you'll need in 3 weeks, in 3 months, in 3 years. Even if you don't believe that something magic can heal you, there's something to be said about having a reminder of what you're working towards.
And tell us about the boutique hotel here.
It's the hotel in a boutique. So upstairs we have 3 suites that have large king-size beds, private bathrooms, private balconies.
They're really tastefully decored as well. It's a Victorian building, but with modern amenities. Each one has your own kitchenette, so you can bring your own food. You have coffee, everything you need here.
And you can roll on downstairs and buy yourself some tea and a shampoo bar
Exactly.
and go back up.
Yeah, and you get 10% off in the boutique if you stay in the hotel.
Caitlin and Ashley would love for you to visit Kelly's Sweets on Broadway and Habitual Boutique. And they want you to have a great hair day too.
Check out our March album on Facebook and tell us your favorite part of this segment for a chance to win a free shampoo and conditioner bar from Habitual. Good luck.
Don't go away. Next, we visit a very inspiring workshop in Monroe County.
March is Mental Health Awareness Month, so we wanted to check in on some of the friends we met 6 years ago at Burnley Workshop in Snydersville.
The facility employs more than 50 adults with intellectual disabilities and has been going strong for 55 years.
This is an area, a comfortable area for individuals with intellectual disabilities to earn a living, get a paycheck, socialize in a safe, comfortable environment that they enjoy being here for.
Hi, Deb. I remember meeting you like 6 years ago when we were here.
For the 50th.
Yes. Your hair's a little longer now.
I left it got a lot longer.
Yeah, it looks terrific. So, are you still having fun every day at Burnley?
Mm-hmm. Like it here.
Oh, that's wonderful. Tell me what you're doing.
I'm doing this hairy stuff. I gotta put this, but I'll do another one. I'll show you how I do it. It's kind of messy stuff.
So this is for Weiler brush, I'm assuming?
Yeah, if it's a way out.
Yep. So you weigh it, and then you need a rubber band, or you have one already. You're speedy.
Yeah, I'm a speedy one out here in this.
We are assembling, packaging, shipping items from area businesses, Weiler Corporation, Parts for Carts.
Otherwise, you don't want to be sloppy. It gets all over the place.
It can get all over the place.
It's messy.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And is it supposed to equal 1 ounce?
Yeah.
1.70. 1.070.
Yeah.
It's really precise.
It is very precise. We're at 1.05, so we have a few more strings to go in there.
Yep.
So when you were on TV last time, did you feel like a celebrity?
Yeah. It's been a long time ago.
It has been a long time, but now we're back.
Yep.
And you'll be on TV and you can be a celeb again.
Yep.
We have a great supervisory staff, and our clients are so wonderful, so loving, so appreciative. And just to come out here on a payday, to watch them get their pay, to see their faces light up, how happy they are and how proud they are. And it could be a small paycheck or a large, but the pride you see in these people, and they're so pleased, and they're giving back to the community, and they feel a part of the community.
Do you remember when we visited you before and you showed us how to do your job? All right, will you show me what you're doing today? All right, I'm going to copy you. Is this some kind of brush thing?
Yes.
And then you're getting it all ready to go to the store, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. And then you just have to make sure they're fastened really tightly.
Yeah.
And then what? You put them in the bin, and these are all the ones you did today?
Yeah.
When we first met Justin, he showed off his cool new sneakers. Now, 6 years later, he still enjoys buying new sneakers with his paycheck.
They want to work, they have that desire to work, and then they also have the interaction and socialization with us and with their peers, with everybody. Talk to anyone here and you will see how important we are to them. They look forward to being here. They want to be here 5 days a week. We actually have individuals that don't want to leave at the end of the day. They love working here. They look forward to coming here. Unfortunately, they are very disappointed if there's a snowstorm, a power outage, and we are unable to open for that day. We hear about it from them, how disappointed they were. So they look forward to this every single day coming here.
Kim, did you see all these sparkles?
Janet, you're a girl after my heart here with all these sparkles. You can never have enough bling, right?
Right. Do you remember, Janet, when we were here last time?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think of that? Did you see yourself on TV?
Yes.
What did you think?
Wow.
What are you doing here today?
I'm doing the small bundles.
And is this going to turn into like a paintbrush someday, you think? I think they're going to put this in some kind of brush, right?
Right.
Okay. Show me how you're doing.
Well, I have it at 0.725 so far.
So you need a little more because this says 0.780. Right.
So you don't want to over that amount, so you got to be careful. Then I'd have to like trim.
Give it a haircut.
Oh yeah.
Give it a haircut. Make it pretty.
Call here. Talk to someone here. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. There's always someone here to talk to, and we can help guide you. Whether you have no idea, you're just beginning the process, or you're months in, or you're a year in and you're ready to go. We are always available, and we're willing to give tours, show everybody what we do here, who we serve, how we do it. And even if it's not for here, and if you're not appropriate for this setting, we will help you find a program, a setting that's right for you.
Hi, Russell. It's very nice to meet you. We're putting you on television, but I understand you've been a celebrity. You've been on billboards and everything for Burnley Workshop.
Yeah, I've been, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. Tell us what you're doing today.
See, doing way out.
Way out, and these are all little like metal brushes, right? Or
you get that
0.28. Look at that. First try, he hits it.
Kim and Marie, these are our 2 employees of the year, Ed and Brandy.
Hi.
Wow, congratulations.
Wow, Brandy's still working too. She's not taking a break. She wants to keep that title.
And they're going to be honored at your annual event next month.
Yes, it's April 24th at the Stroudsmore Country Inn.
Oh, congratulations, you guys.
Have fun.
It's our 2nd annual Monte Carlo night. It's our major fundraiser for Burnley. Like all nonprofits, we need fundraisers to help us get through. It's a fun night for everybody, and there's dancing and there's great food. And everybody should know that all the money we raise here in Monroe County stays in Monroe County.
We found a fan.
A big fan.
Oh God.
You watch Talk of the Town?
Yes.
What are some of your favorites?
The one with the old lady making the pie. Yes. Forget her name, but you
Granny
guys.
Booth.
Granny Booth. Oh yeah.
Do we make you hungry?
Yes. Oh yeah.
You know, you're going to be on the show in this month now.
Oh my God, yes. I just have to watch you every Saturday.
Thank you for watching.
Yes,
we appreciate
thanks so
it.
much.
You're welcome.
You're doing a good job. It looks like you're doing a good job here.
Oh,
Well, keep up the good work.
I will.
And keep watching.
Oh yeah, keep definitely watching. Keep watching, yeah. And I do like getting paid though.
That's payday's a good day, right?
Oh yeah, easy come, easy go. But you know, it's okay. Gotta pay your bills.
Gotta pay your bills.
You gotta keep working.
Oh yeah. But you're very pretty though.
Aw, thank you, Tay-Tay. So are you.
Nice to meet you, Tay-Tay.
Okay, nice to meet you too, ladies. I'm so loved.
Great things are happening here at Burnley Workshop.
And these people sure are the
Talk of the Town.
As Caitlin takes a step back.
Yeah, I'll let you guys go. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
You guys are doing a good job. I'll be 3
very
feet
good.
away.